Grand Rising Soul Fam. Today I am coming on and I am sharing a Wisdom Keepers Oracle from Dr. Rosy Aronson's deck, the 64 Faces of Awakening. And today contemplating Gene Key 32, which is the shadow of failure, the gift of preservation, and the divine expression of veneration. So it starts with a Richard Rudd quote that says, "As we listen to the great wisdom of our ancestors and all of the indigenous tribal cultures, we will once again find our correct inner spirit." Programming partner, Gene Key 42, the one that we're circling in right now. My wisdom story. My younger brother and I were both trained in the sacred medicine tradition. We lived side by side in the rainforest, each with our own simple camp. We always shared everything we had and served the same local community, until a foreigner came to one of my brother's ceremonies and was so transformed by the experience that he spread the word far and wide about my brother's healing powers. Soon people started flying in from all over the world to work with my brother. At first I was happy for him, but over time I watched his small camp turn into a retreat center and watched him travel to distant countries and share our medicine and tradition with strange people who knew nothing about our ways. He brought back objects and healing practices I didn't recognize. Even the way he pruned, weeded, and brewed the medicine seemed new. His plants thrived in ways that made me feel uncomfortable. A constriction and anger took hold of my chest. I believed it was because he was betraying our ancestors and that it was my job to preserve the traditions. When my students showed curiosity about my brother, I acted like a true fundamentalist, forbidding them from visiting his center, warning them against his tainted ways. When my brother reached out to me with gifts, I refused them until he gave up. My community shrank like my heart. Slowly, my medicine began to lose its potency. My prayers stopped working. The animals stopped communicating with me. I felt disjointed. I was as cut off from the great creator as I was from my brother. Sensing my soul's suffering, he reached out to me one last time. I was shocked to see the pain in his eyes. It had never occurred to me that his soul was also suffering. He had been missing me, my love and guidance, and he feared I had rejected and disapproved of everything he did. It was then I realized that my own fear of failure had blinded me from my brother's humanity. I took his hand in mine, and ever since we've been each other's teacher, student, and best friends. Our community and medicine are thriving. My gift to you. This may not make sense, but it is true. When you refuse to receive, you are being selfish. If you truly long to experience success, then you must let go of the entire concept of success and failure. It's not your desire for money or outer recognition that you need to overcome. It's your fear of failure. I am here to encourage you to trust your instincts and reach beyond your comfort zone. The gift of preservation is all about preserving life itself, not just yourself. It requires that you learn from and ground yourself in the wisdom of your ancestors. It also asks you not to be afraid to learn and invest in something new or to receive from those who inspire you. It's time to look at your life and determine what and who are worthy of your energy and good for the whole. See what you want to keep alive and honor that with your whole heart. Questions for contemplation. Where are you flourishing in your life? What and who could use more of your care, energy, and investment? Where do you feel like a failure? Are there ways in which you have been isolating yourself? Do you tend to mistrust those who are different from you? Use your instincts to know who your true allies are. Find a place in your life where you've been resisting change, Write down what you appreciate most about how things are. Then find a way to breathe new life and spirit